Hi everybody, this is Amy Ingram here, and I hope that y'all are having a great semester teaching UNIV. This is an online professional development session tutorial to show you how to use Poll Everywhere in your classroom to help your PowerPoints presentations be a little more engaging and exciting. There are a few steps you need to take. First of all, you'll need to go to www.polleverywhere.com. From here, you need to create a free account. So you'll sign up here. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. Alright, and once you have your account, you're going to create a poll or any question that you would like to ask your students. Now, you can choose multiple choice. You can add each of the options, or you can do open-ended, which is what I prefer. You may have the answers listed here as a text wall or a word cloud. I like the cluster. And you can add more questions. You'll have one slide per question. Create. And this is what your slide's going to look like in your PowerPoint presentation. Now, in order for it to show on your PowerPoint, you'll have to go to Polls. You'll have to find that poll, and you'll have to push the button here, which activates the question. If you have more than one question that you're going to insert the poll for, it'll automatically go to the next slide. Now, the second step, now that you have your Poll Everywhere account and you created your question, you need to download the Poll Everywhere presenter. And so, we're going to go to Poll Everywhere presenter. Let me move this down, sorry, so you can see. Actually, why don't we go up a little bit? Poll. This is a nightmare. Hello, UNIV instructors. This is Amy Ingram here to give you a tutorial about how to use Poll Everywhere in the classroom. And I think you realize that we have PowerPoint presentations for almost every subject that we cover in our text in this classroom. And while they do contain some great material, sometimes they can be dull and students lose interest. This is one great technological tool that you can use to help gain your students' interest and maintain that. The first thing you're going to need to do is go to polleverywhere.com, and you need to sign up for a free account. I'm going to log in as I have an account. Once you have a free account, you'll need to create your questions. So you'll log in, and then you'll need to go to Polls, Create Poll. And you'll just create the question you want to ask. And once you have your question, you need to decide if you want it to be answered in a multiple choice format. If you do, you will provide the answer choices here, or open-ended. And this is what I like, to have student feedback. And you can choose to have them listed in a text wall, a word cloud, ticker, or cluster. Cluster is what I prefer. So I'm going to create my poll, and it's going to show you, this is the slide that's actually going to look like in your PowerPoint. And in order for this to show in your PowerPoint, there are a couple things that need to happen. First of all, you have to go directly to that poll that you just created. And here it is. You need to click on this little, it looks like some cords connected to a phone. And it's now activated. Once it's activated, you're going to need to download the Poll Everywhere presenter. It needs to be downloaded on the computer that you're going to use to create your PowerPoint and on the computer where you're going to show the PowerPoint. You'll follow the instructions for Poll Everywhere for Windows or for Mac, download and run. Once that's downloaded, you're going to open a PowerPoint, and you will now have this option, Poll Everywhere, once you've downloaded the presenter. You're going to go to Poll Everywhere, and you have these options. You're going to want to insert your poll slide. If you're still logged into Poll Everywhere, it's going to pull it up just like this, or it'll give you the option to log in. Find the poll you want to insert, and select it, and insert the poll. Now, if you have several slides, it usually comes up at the very end of the slideshow, so you may need to move it and place it where you want it to be shown. Now we're going to go to the slideshow, and we're going to show what it's going to look like. Okay, so it's going to pop up in your classroom. Your students are going to need to use their smartphones, and they're going to have to text. First of all, to join your session, they're going to text the number, they're going to call 37607, and they're going to text whatever your code is. For my class, it's AUM Amy, but you're going to have your code that you'll have set up automatically in your free account. Students are going to send that answer, send to join. Okay, see, I've already joined, so that's why it's popping up. But let me answer again. What is my favorite dessert? I'm going to say this. Once they've joined, they're going to enter their answer on their smartphones, and it should pop up. And there you go. So it's anonymous. Students will get to see their answers, and it's a lot of fun. Students typically enjoy this actual interaction and feedback. So we're going to end the show. If you have any questions, there are some frequently asked questions here, but you are more than welcome to Skype me. I'm going to provide my Skype information on the Weebly so you can get in touch with me. Okay, if you have any questions, I hope to hear from you. And please respond to this online tutorial on the third page for the blog/feedback. Thanks.